espero que estén súper bien. Yo soy Liz y bienvenidos otra vez a mi canal. Si eres nuevo no olvides suscribirte dando clic al botón rojo que está aquí abajito y a la campanita para que no te pierdas ningún video nuevo. Antes de empezar les recuerdo que tengo Instagram, Twitter, Facebook y TikTok para que vayan a seguirme. También hago streams en Twitch todos los días a partir de las 12 p.m. hora central de México, así que si les interesa ahí los espero. Y en el video de hoy vamos a ver la sexta y última parte por el momento del caso de TikTok Time to Wait. Si no han visto las partes 1, 2, 3, 4 y 5 les voy a dejar el link aquí en la tarjetita y en la descripción para que vayan a verlos antes de ver este video.
I've felt super uncomfortable since my thumb got burnt. At one point it turned black and I had to stay in the hospital for a couple of days, and I'm really thankful that the kids were being watched over at that time. But so I wanted to kind of talk about this doll. So I originally found this doll in the shed, but every time I film it, I feel like it does something. I've seen it blink its eyes before because it can, like, when you lay it down, it closes its eyes. But I've seen its eyes shift if I kind of maybe sometimes go this way. Oh, I gotta stay still, I'm shaking a little bit. But I don't know. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Ok, no sé si sentí que como que al principio mueve un poquito la cabeza de la muñeca, o no sé si es porque ella como que aleja un poquito el celular y da esa sensación.
It looks like it's smiling. So when the paintings fell off the wall, I saw that there's all these like straight up holes. These are huge, and like this is crazy. All behind these paintings. So I'm just wondering if all of these are gonna be the same. What the fuck? So yeah, I thought the kids had been kind of moving this doll around and like in and out of the house, but I think it's doing it itself. I feel like I'm losing my mind. It stopped. What the hell?
O sea, es como que la muñeca está llorando, creo.
¿Qué pedo?
Esto es de noviembre del 2020, para que se hagan una idea del tiempo.
Can you go inside? I love you too, baby. Can you go inside for me? Go back inside, bud.
But I will be sad.
Yeah, I know, but this is open again. Here, come on. So the power went out in my house today in about half of my house, and I had to call an electrician to come and fix a breaker. And I had to get a hold of my landlord to get approval to make sure that I wasn't going to like pay for it out of pocket and then still have to pay December rent. I basically just wanted them to take it off of my rent, but I couldn't get a hold of them. And I realized I actually haven't gotten a hold of my landlords in like 2 months because I've been asking them to like get all this stuff out of the shed and like take care of that situation. So here's the old breaker box. I'm using a faraway candle lighter because my flash isn't working for some reason. Everything is leaking down here. This is all muddy, which is crazy because it's Phoenix. It hasn't rained in forever, and everything is changed in the shed. I'm gonna charge my phone and see if that fixes the flash because I want to go in the shed.
Ok, a veces me da miedo cómo habla ella.
I haven't updated in a while because I haven't really found anything out of value, and I've kind of been questioning my own sanity. This video was recorded during the daytime, and there was about 3 hours of footage, and this was the only thing that I found. Basically, I've just been staying inside and keeping the blinds shut at night because I don't know, I just feel like I am either freaking myself out, like I'm paranoid and I see things out there and it spirals, you know what I mean? So, but my boyfriend and I just broke up, so I'm probably going to be alone a lot more. So I figured I might as well try to investigate this thing. So I've seen it so many times, and there's this thing called the uncanny valley where it's like something that looks human but it's not, it freaks you out, and that's entirely true for me. And there's another thing where, like, you know, there used to be like 10 types of humanoids when Homo sapiens first arrived, and like people think that that's what the uncanny valley accounts for, is that we like fought with those other humanoids, but I think it could be something else.
Okay.
So I've known about the uncanny valley phenomenon for most of my adult life. It's where something looks not quite human and it freaks you out. But so the reigning theory on why we have this instinct is that back when Homo sapiens were first around, there were 9 different species of humanoid, and we likely, as a species, we looked at those humanoids, we labeled them as the other, and we likely fought with them. And archaeologically, those other humanoid types have signs of trauma, so it all really adds up, in my opinion. But so, since this stuff started happening to me, I'm kind of beginning to, I don't know, okay, so I know it sounds crazy, but like, what if there are humanoid types that we have grown to be afraid of because of what they can do, and like what they've been doing to me?
Ok. Está muy interesante, nunca había escuchado de eso. En los comentarios alguien le pregunta qué pasó con las cenizas. ¿Se acuerdan de la bolsa que tenía como cenizas? Y ella dice que el maletín ya no está y que no ha visto las cenizas desde la primera vez que las vio.
So, for those of you who have been asking, my headaches have been pretty much the same. This doll has been moving around. I have not been back to church. I don't want to be. These cats have also been hanging out around me. There's like 4 more that hang out, but they won't come anywhere near me. I'm sorry. Jesus. I showed in a previous video that the shed has just been opening up. Oh, sorry. I thought that it was just poorly secured or the wind or something, but it just opens up and there's nobody there. It's so freaky. And then everything's moved around inside, and the suitcase is gone. Since my boyfriend broke up with me and hasn't been staying over anymore, my plants have been dying again. My kids are going to my sister's house tonight to stay the night, so I'm hoping that I'm going to find something out tonight.
Ok, esto es diciembre.
I just got home from my friend's house in Flagstaff, and I really don't know how to explain to you guys what's been going on, but I'm just going to do it as simply as I can. I've been staying with my friend in Flagstaff because I was at my house on Christmas Eve. I had my kids with my sister, and I was filming some noises that I heard outside. The last thing that I remember is going outside with my phone, and then I came to, if you live in Phoenix, Arizona, then I was on 19th Avenue and Thomas at 3 a.m., which was about 4 miles from my house. I didn't know how I got there. I didn't have my wallet, phone, keys, nothing. I had this directive in my head, though, that I needed to go to my old house, and not to it, but near it. And I couldn't recall what that meant, but when I came home, I didn't have video or photos on my phone.
Y ahora ya estamos en enero 2021.
So everything that I had filmed that night was lost, but not just that, it was all my audio, all my notes, all my photos, everything that I had taken in the past year, everything that I had ever done on that phone was gone, like, from the moment I got it. So I don't have any of that. It's not on the cloud. Nothing is there. I have an iPhone. I don't know what happened to any of that information. It's all gone. And it's not even just that, though. It's like the feeling that I got when I was on the side of the road and I came to, like, the contrast between what I thought was reality and what was reality was so different. And I have been having a really hard time reconciling that. Like, honestly, I'm sorry for laughing. It's not funny. If anyone else has experienced this type of dissociative episodes, it's not funny. But I don't know what's real. You know? I'm losing my mind. I can't deal with this.
Ok, en los comentarios dicen que está poseída o que parece que está poseída. Yo no creo que esté poseída, más bien es como ya la desesperación de todo lo que está viviendo y que no le ve fin y que no tiene cómo resolverlo. Sí, no sé. ¿Ustedes qué opinan? ¿Creen que está poseída o algo así?
So I was just discharged today from the mental hospital. I was there for a little over a month, and this is me driving home here. I don't want to show my face because I haven't had access to any of my skincare products in a while. So, but I'm home now, and I was feeling kind of confident when I was at the hospital, but now I'm feeling a little less so. Nothing in particular has happened, and I know it could have just been in my mind, but I know what I saw. I just don't want to see it again.
Ok, lo siguiente es de febrero.
So ever since we got home, Annie's been acting really weird and just staring off like this. Annie, it's okay. It's okay. And when I got home, I noticed that this window had broken. So I used tape and cardboard because I didn't have enough cardboard. But what the fuck? What the hell?
Ay, juré que sí iba a haber algo.
Oh god, what the... I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm on new medication. I can't even eat this food. I don't have to eat anymore. I didn't even want to leave the hospital, and it's so sad.
Según yo, es como el pelo, ¿no? La cabeza de alguien. No mames. ¿Creen que podría ser Mildred?
I was sorry about the confusion. I thought that I had got it on film. I thought that I saw it fully on the camera too. I saw this just head of hair, and that's all I really saw. The light wasn't really working, but inside the shed are it's like a bed frame on the floor, so I tripped on those beams, and I think I sprained my ankle, if I'm being honest. But I slept in my car last night, and when I got home from the hospital yesterday, I dyed my hair red, and I just stained my car because I didn't rinse it out properly, and I don't want to go home. I don't know how to explain or make sense of any of this right now. I am driving on the highway. I'm about an hour away from my house, and I feel like I just woke up. I must have been driving for over 6 hours. I have a plane ticket to get me home from Texas in 3 days, and I'm in the car on my way home. I don't understand. My car is filled with trash. I don't remember getting in the car. I don't remember driving at all. I can't get a hold of my boyfriend. Everything's deleted off my phone, my text messages, my photos. I don't have any memory of doing this. And this is not the first time that this has happened. I feel like the more I try to get away from this, it sounds so stupid. I need to go back to the hospital. I don't know what else to do. All the radio stations are set to things like that.
Ok, la neta, pobrecita, siento que estaba muy sola. ¿Por qué nadie la ayuda? No sé, no entiendo. Y todavía su novio la mandó a la fregada, hijo de su mami.
I just woke up from a dream that I was being dragged out of my house and into the shed. And I just woke up with these bruises on me. So the bruising on my legs is definitely getting worse before it gets better, but this spotting is so weird to me. I've never seen that before. I don't know. I'm finally starting to get everything boxed up and ready to go. I'm really excited about leaving, but I'm not really sure what I should be doing with the stuff from the shed. If I should just leave it, or maybe bury it, or I've also thought about sending it to the address in Ohio, but I'm not really, I don't know if anybody lives there anymore. I've sent letters, but they haven't responded. Ever since I started packing up, things have been getting a little bit weird in the house, a lot more noise and activity coming from outside, but I'm trying not to think about it because we're leaving, we're not dealing with this anymore.
Ok, y ese es el último TikTok, lo subió el 24 de abril, o sea, hace casi un mes. Y bueno, pues por fin se va a salir de esa casa, o ya se salió, supongo, porque tiene casi un mes este TikTok. No sé si vaya a seguir subiendo algo, no sé si a lo mejor, no sé. Como que siento que ya esa cosa está muy pegada a ella. No sé, me da la impresión de que puede ser que la siga a donde sea que vaya y que a lo mejor necesite ayuda, como algo más fuerte para poder deshacerse realmente de eso. No creo que sea así de fácil ya a esta altura, después de todo lo que ha pasado y todo lo que se ha involucrado, porque ha investigado mucho, ha agarrado todo. No sé, no creo que sea tan fácil, pero vamos a ver si sigue subiendo TikToks más adelante. Si alguien sabe algo más, déjenlo en los comentarios. También me encantaría saber qué opinan de este caso. Y pues aquí terminamos hasta ahora el caso de Time to Wait. Por fin me pude poner al corriente para todos los que querían verlo, porque sé que es un caso que, aunque pueden encontrarlo en TikTok, mucha gente no entiende inglés, entonces no saben qué está pasando y estaban muy picados con el caso, así que aquí lo tienen. Espero que les haya gustado mucho. Si les gustó, no olviden darle like, suscribirse dando clic al botón rojo que está aquí abajito y a la campanita para que no se pierdan ningún video nuevo. Gracias por ver el video, les mando un beso enorme y nos vemos en el próximo. Bye.